Hello, everybody. Good morning. It is Eddie, your optimistic marketer, and today we are going to talk about re engaging your customers with the right email automation. Automation. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. That's coming up next, guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Happy Wednesday, right? Yeah, I think it's Wednesday, and let's get ready to do this stuff. So, a couple of things are going to happen today. Today is one of those days that I'm going to actually show you behind the scenes. So, if you're on Facebook, you're going to be able to see what I'm about to show you. The email sequence that I've created that you can have. All right, so at the end of this video or this live video, I'm going to give you a link so that you can go ahead and download it. But that's what we're going to talk about today. It is so important for all of you in business, especially now, right? We've got to take the opportunity, this virtual marketing opportunity, to re-engage with the customers. Let them know it's okay, it's safe, it's good, but you got to do it automatically. You have to be creative enough to be able to run your business, get more people, and then re-engage with those who still haven't shown up, right? And that's what I've been hearing a lot. That's what business owners have been talking a lot about. So I'm going to give you today the emails that you need, all right? Cool. So before we start, I've got to say hello to Instagram. Hey Instagram, this is Eddie Sand, your optimistic marketer, and today we're going to talk about how to re-engage your customers with the right email automation. That's coming up next. All right, right on. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day today. So, automation. It's all about automation, guys. I want you to understand one thing here. Automation is not necessarily just the sales funnel, for example. Hey, good morning, Natalie. Good to see you here. It's not just the sales funnel, okay? If you've been in the online world for a while, you've heard of a marketing funnel, sales funnel, and that's just not your automation. It doesn't end there. It's actually, it never ends, really. You just need to use the right tools for your business and the right message. Right? So if you're upselling products and services or offering new specials, like for example, right now, I've got this client who decided to do the grand reopening. As I gave everyone here about a month ago or so, I told you guys, I said, look, use this grand reopening time and make it a big deal. So sure enough, he's having a party. He's having vouchers. He's having meals and all this stuff. It's a big grand reopening party. All right. So he took my advice to heart, and he's doing it. And that's what I want you guys to understand, that creativity right now is so important. And with the right type of email autoresponder system, the right type of message, you can always make it a grand reopening without calling it that. All right. You can always have specials. You can always have discounts. You can always have something going on. And right now, email is still in. I got to tell you a little bit of a background on that too. But first, of course, my coffee. That's the most important part of this video. Hey, listen, if it's your first time watching the recording or if you're here live, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope that you are taking action, okay? It makes me feel good when people like you send me messages and say, hey, we're doing something. We're taking action. We're actually practicing. That is my gift from you to me. That's a great feeling. So, make sure you take action with this. But anyway, my name again is Eddie Sand, the optimistic marketer. And the reason why it's a habit. The reason why you see me pouring coffee just about almost every video now is because the idea came this edition. I call it the Virtual Marketing Facebook Live edition. This edition came from an old show that I used to do that it was called Coffee with Eddie. So, so someone challenged me to do what was going on a couple of months ago or so, and they challenged me, and I said, you know what, I'm up for the challenge. So I basically decided to go live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, on this virtual marketing opportunity. This is the wave of the opportunity is happening. Is really, you've got to take advantage of this. And my main message out of all these videos is that take action with live streaming. You got to make sure you have an automation system so that you can take advantage of this opportunity. Plus, you're going to have to work on your brand. If you don't have a brand, perfect timing for you. If you do have a brand and you've been thinking about making it better, perfect timing for you. So those are the three main things that you need to focus on right now. How long is this virtual opportunity going to be? Like, I don't know. Okay. It's been now just about 3 months, and things as I saw them coming, they're actually happening. And by the way, here's the next thing. Did you think about the next wave? If there is going to be one, if there's really going to be another spike on this pandemic thing? All right, well, if it happens, is your business ready to expand into the virtual world? All right, this is the reason why you need to prepare now. Right now is the time to go live, make the mistakes now, learn from the mistakes now, and prepare your plan. All right, in my world, okay, in my virtual online entrepreneurship world, we are prepared till the end of the year. Okay, so you need to do something about it now, and you need to have a virtual marketing plan, a strategy. Take action, basically, action steps, so that you can not only, like, if you have a business, a local business, don't just think it's just that. Take an opportunity to expand. Okay? All right, enough is enough. Let me drink my coffee now. All right, let me make sure that I'm looking at you guys, watching you here. If you have questions, let me know. All right, cool. So, again, Instagram and Periscope and Twitter. I think you guys are watching there too. Oh, look, I kept this up. I just realized that. See, there you go. There's my secret. That's my technique right there. So copy it, take it and use it. So you go live because you need people to see you, to get to know you. Then they're going to start liking you, and hopefully they like you. And then eventually that like becomes into a relationship, an engagement of trust. Once they trust you, they will know who you are, what you do. As a matter of fact, even if you never mention that you're selling something, they will come to you and say, hey, can I buy that from you? Listen, oh my goodness, I gotta tell you this story. I know I'm going all over the place, but this one is a good story right here. So one of my clients, right, last week, she tells me, like, I'm following up. Every week I do that. And she told me the story that she went live and she had this amazing shirt, blouse, whatever you women call your shirts. Okay. Anyway, so, and it was so, like, that was not her main topic about dressing up. But people live, women live, they started engaging with her about her blouse, or, her shirt. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. You look great, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, they want, like, literally, they're basically saying, I want that shirt. I want what you have on. Where do I get it? Where do I go? Where did you buy it? I told her this. I said, listen, there you go. Because she's in the looking good department, basically, right? Even though she's doing a lot of skin, that still is to beautify yourself. Clothing is one of them. So I told her, I said, listen, go and talk to that store that sold you that shirt. Let them know you've got close to about 1,000 people viewing your videos now. You're growing your list. See if you can make an exchange. See if they can pay you for a 2 to 3 minute advertising space on your videos for wearing their products and send people over to them. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Listen, opportunities are just showing up. I talked to Steve a couple of weeks ago, or this week I think it was, and same thing. There's something happening in his realm just because he's going live. He went live every single day, and now people know him in his town. He's the, oh my goodness, I'm going to paraphrase this, but something to do the internet sensation or something like that. Now people starting to know him by that. Listen, go live. Got it? All right, that's my story for the day. Okay, so how do we do this? For Instagram and Periscope, for those of you who have been watching and are watching the recording, if you are, I want you to know that the behind the scenes that I'm going to do today, it's on Facebook Live. So all you got to do is go join me there or find me there, Optimistic Marketer, okay? Just go there, you'll see it, you'll see my page, Eddie Sand, you'll find me there, and just go to the today's live video. If you want to skip here and go there, then go. But I'm going to give you right now the general idea, and then I'm going to show Facebook Live peeps to take a look at this email autoresponder that you need to start doing and implementing in your marketing strategies. Okay, so the first thing is this. All right, so it all starts with, I'm going to call it an ad. Right now, you can even boost, okay? I mean, it's working, guys, okay? So if you do ads, Facebook ads, for example, and if you're new at it, it will frustrate the heck out of you. You'll probably get shut down, or you'll probably get paused, or something will always happen with Facebook ads. So if you're not sure about it, don't worry. The good news is that the boost that they promote for you to boost your videos or posts, it's working. Last year, you would have asked me the same thing. Hey, can I boost? Actually, I used to get a lot of that question. As a matter of fact, a lot of my clients, before they were clients, I met them, they were doing a lot of boosting, and I would go in there and say, no, stop. That's a waste of your time. That's a waste of your money. All right, things have changed. Okay, due to the fact of this global thing happening and all this stuff that's happening here in the nation, things have changed. So boosts actually will save you a lot of money, get a lot more eyes on your business, and give you the data that you need to create future ads. Okay, so get boosting. All right, so it all starts from your ads or your boost or your video, specifically, right? Live video streaming, and then from there you eventually, all right, once you know your market, once you know what you're selling, once you have a process, an automated process, it'll go to a landing page. All right, landing page is really, this is the time for people to opt in. Okay, that's the one thing you want to learn. That's how it goes. It starts from here. It goes to the opt-in page or landing page. You don't want to sell anything there either. Then from there, it goes to a thank you page, right? So you got to be nice. You got to keep it going, keep the engagement, keep the connection, make it personal. So it goes to the thank you page. And then from here, it goes into an automated system. These are supposed to be envelopes. Not automated system. An email autoresponder system. Okay, so that's where it all starts. Okay, your sales process starts from here, but this is the key. So the stats that I read just I think it was yesterday. I can't remember right now. But basically, there are some stats still out there about emails. Email. It's a dead, right? 3 years ago or so, we all thought, me, myself, and some of my partners, we're thinking like, seriously, chatbots are coming in, Messenger, all this stuff, automation through text messages. We're thinking, you know what? Emails are going to die. They're eventually going to die. Well, can I tell you? No, they're not. They're still here. And they're actually going stronger now because, again, I'm telling you, this global shift that's happening right now, there is a shift happening in the virtual market. man, you got to catch on and catch on quick before it's too late. Anyway, so no, email is still working, and so you're gonna have to again learn the fundamentals of email marketing. And can I tell you something? That email is not even meant for you to sell immediately. That's what I'm gonna show you today. There's a certain way to do it, and you can have different type of campaigns. A campaign is basically an amount of emails on that campaign. So let's say, for example, I have a campaign it's got over 80 emails, right? A welcome campaign. This one that I'm going to show you is a welcome campaign. This has only about 6, but it's in preparation for you to keep adding to it, okay? So you need to make sure you understand that this is an email campaign, and you need to have several different email campaigns to promote and to sell whatever it is that you're going to sell, okay, in the future. But there's a way to do it. And it all starts with your first email should always be the welcome, hey, thanks for downloading whatever, or requesting whatever. I have people who are doing the vouchers. I got businesses who are doing day passes. I got businesses, coupons. I also have, what do I have? Oh, product samples. Okay. Yep. They ship them, right? First email is like, hey, it's on the way. Thanks for ordering it. You should receive it within a week or so. All right. So that should be it. Number 2 email is going to be your, hey, just in case you missed my first email, just want to make sure you got what you needed. Thanks again. Number 3 email is going to be your follow-up, like, hey, we're real people here, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of, so let us know what we can do for you. You're stretching out that hand. Keep helping. And then from 4, 5, and 6, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. And that's what I'm going to kind of show you. I'm going to glance through everything today. But again, if you want this, it's available. I made it available for all of you. Just go to my webpage. You'll find it there, eddiesand.com. Just go there. It's absolutely free. You'll have free access to it. Maybe I should charge. Why not? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to charge. Hey, by the way, I've got, last week I got a couple of questions. There people, all of you guys who are watching either live or the recording, you guys are practically waiting by the edge of your seat. When is he going to pitch me? That's the emails and the messages I got last week. There were, one of them was, I can't remember his name. One of them was like, hey, I've been watching you. He's like in California or something. And I've been watching your videos, and they're great. Thanks a lot for the value. And I'm just waiting for the pitch. I told them, like, I don't have a pitch right now. Right now, I don't have a pitch. And can I tell you why? Just so you'll know, it's because I'm pretty busy with my clients and my group and mastermind, all this stuff. I'm pretty busy there. So I just take about an hour of my day to bring this value to you guys. So I'm going to give you as much as I can. And by the way, remember, as I said before, and again, if you're watching this for the first time, this is until further notice. I'm going live every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, doing this virtual marketing Facebook Live edition until further notice. Okay, so I may come one day and say, hey, this is my last one. I don't know. But for right now, take advantage. All right, but be nice to me, please. Okay. All right, let's go into Facebook. And not Facebook. What am I saying? My ShareBook. So yeah, for you guys, go to my Facebook Live and you'll see the behind the scene things. Okay. So here is your email. Okay, this is the email that I'm talking about. And again, you'll get to see it. So once you have access to it and download it, you'll be able to put your own little industry and the things that you do. But I want to go over this big letters here. I made them for that reason. The capitalized words. The reason is because those are the things that you need to work on. Okay, so for example, your subject lines are going to be the ones that it's going to take some time for you to make sure that people are opening your emails. Okay, you're going to have to bring a lot of curiosity, attraction, and personality to your subject lines, because that's it. If people see it and they'll open it, you're good. But if you come across like 50% off, this month only, yeah, you may not, because remember, people are still getting hundreds of emails a week. So you might just end up in a spam. They might just not like you. You continually to pitch them. So you're gonna have to be very creative with your subject line. But in this first one, you want to make sure that this is the thing that they got. So whatever the thing it is that you offer them, that's your subject line. And here's your, again, the thing right there. And then the thing right there. So in your first paragraph, you're kind of reminding them this is the thing that you requested. Thanks a lot for requesting this thing. And then you let them know this paragraph right here, the second paragraph, is just really a sentence. Why I have that is because I don't believe and I don't do double opt-in. All right, so for those of you who are new to this stuff, a double opt-in means that if you ever gone to a web page, requested some type of information, and then they send you and you receive an email saying, hey, we just want to make sure that you just signed up for this one thing. We want you to click right here so that you can receive it. Okay, I don't do that. All right, let me tell you why. I think it's a waste of time, really. You know, people want it right away anyway. But here is the catch, though. You've got to comply. There are rules and regulations for emails. So, which, by the way, if you're going to use email to sell your product, your program, your services, whatever it is that you have, you need to follow the rules. So do not, listen to me, do not put stuff in the emails that are spammy. Meaning, it's just a sell, it's a quick sell, has nothing to do with your business. Don't do that. Lead people to find out more about something. Don't just say, buy it here, click here, buy it now. Don't stay away from that. They're going to close your account completely and you'll be in trouble. Like literally, you'll be in trouble with like the FCC or whoever it is that's taking care of this. Anyway, point is, why I have that sentence there is basically, this is like the double opt-in. Okay, I basically say something like this. For those of you who are not looking at my screen, it says, now to remind you that I'll be sending you 2 to 3 emails per week on whatever it is that you do. So on my marketing tips to help you get more leads. You see that? So this is the warning. Plus, the next paragraph says, if you decide in the future that you don't want this weekly communication, simply look below. Each email will have an unsubscribe button. Click it, and I will never email you again. Very clear, and that's kind of like this is okay with the regulations. Like you're basically saying, giving them the out already, right? So you want to make sure you do that on your first email. Anyway, point is, you're going to have to learn you see here, you have your expertise in journey, right? This is what I've been talking to you guys about. So you need to know what it is that you're doing with your live streaming for your business. Is it you're showing something, or are you taking people on a journey, right? And the results, all right? This is why you need to know your market. So especially right now, if you're going to re-engage with your customers, you got to make sure you know what they want, why they were your customers to begin with, and what was it that kept them. If you know that, then that's the results, and that's what you put in this email. And then before you know it, you go into the next one, and the next one, like I told you, is, hey, did you miss it? It's basically reminding them. You see this big benefits right here? Work on this ones. All right, because if you notice, the first email says the benefit, right? Yeah, where is it? I'm sorry, the result, okay? But I don't talk about the benefits here. Why? Because just to make sure they didn't download it or they didn't request it or something happened, you got to remind them that the reason why they're getting this is benefit number 1, benefit number 2, benefit number 3, all right? That's also the opportunity for your second email to add that in there. Third email, this is where you start to get more personal. So this is the time where you actually say, hey, I'm here to help. So you go through the same process. And then number 4, again, it's practically a lot of people, when they get those emails that say, hey, I care about you, reply to this email, a lot of times they won't do it right away because they're smart. Remember, our community right now, our online community, they're getting smarter. All right, they know they can see a pitch a mile away. That's what people keep asking me because all these people have been trained because of other companies or other programs or other businesses and industries. They trained them. They know that they need to be looking for that pitch, right? So they know. So with this email, after the third one, you're actually saying, hey, I'm for real. Like seriously, I'm a real person. I do answer emails, so go ahead and this is your chance to ask. So that's what that fourth email is. The fifth email, it's about answering the question, but what you do is you answer your industry's main number one question, right? And on this email, this is where you now can move in to promoting or offering something else or a better offer. Maybe that's what I should say. You should be promoting a better offer. An example, if your package was $99, but because they signed up, they're going to get 50% off. So now they're getting 50% off, but you see that these people are not taking action. They didn't really go all the way. This is your opportunity to say, hey, since you're still reading these emails, why don't I do this? This is the number one reason why people, come to our business or do our services or whatever. And at the end, say, let me go ahead and offer you something better. Let's go ahead and make it, take it right now. This is a one-time only, you'll only see it here, offer for 20% more off, something like that, right? So that's it. You put that link there, it'll take them to that offer, and voila, you've got something. Okay, but that's what that's used for. And then it'll prepare you also and them for the next ones. So the next one from here on, it's all about stories. Stories sell. If you have a success story in your business, you need to be talking about that success story because two things are happening. You're going to make your current clients, your current customers very happy because you're sharing their success story. And then you're also presenting a testimonial without saying, hey, this is the testimonial, right? You're presenting a testimonial, making your business look better to your customer or your person that's reading their email. So again, that's why I call this a re-engagement approach, because it could be one of those customers that's not coming back yet. And you can now tell them a story. And within that story, you always offer, after the story, that offer, that same offer, the one that you offer from the beginning, not the special one, right? That one is just a one-time deal. And do that. Don't be tricky. Don't do that. People don't like that. Don't say, I've seen pages say something like, it'll end that in 2 hours. Yeah, you go to the landing page. It says the countdown is 2 hours, and then the next day you go, and it still says 2 hours. That's so lame. Seriously, don't do that. If it's 2 hours, if it's just one-time deal, just do it. One-time deal. Don't keep the one-time deal forever. That's just not right. Do what you say. Mean what you say. All right? It's basic principle. Okay, anyway, point is, in your success stories from here on, number 6, number 7, number 8, and on and on and on, you can always build on this. You can always share success stories and offer your initial offer, okay, all the time. But the stories, make sure that they're relating to what the initial offer was. Don't just start to come up with some other stuff, and do not sell anything else. At the beginning, I told you, let me remind you, okay, let me bring you back here again. So by the way, guys, if you want this, you know you can have it. You already know where to get it. Okay, let me remind you again. This is a campaign, right? It's multiple emails that you've written in advance. And as a matter of fact, they never end. Like, you can always add to them. All right, so that's a campaign. This initial campaign, I call it a welcome because it's the first one. Don't sell anything else but the initial thing. Whatever that thing was, stick with it. If you have multiple services, if you have multiple products, what you want to do is create a brand new campaign, something else away from this one. And with this automation system, and if you have also the right autoresponder, then what you can do is say, hey, this one person went through all these emails, they got what they needed, and they're very active. Let's go ahead and tag them as someone who is active and they're looking to see if they can have more. You're going to start testing. It's always about testing. And so that person, I say person, but it's going to be multiple people, right, going through. Then that person is tagged as someone that you can now offer something new, but it's a brand new system. It's a brand new campaign. Make sense? The biggest mistake that you can make when you're doing emails is that you start selling everything. That's the biggest mistake. I know we all need money. I know your business needs to survive. I know your business needs to grow. I know money is important. But do you know that money is just a tool? Right? It's the value that you're giving. That's important. So can you imagine you're gonna start, giving all this value. You spend all this energy, and all of a sudden you start to get angsty because you need to sell. And before you know it, that's the mistake I see. They start using the same campaign for selling stuff that are totally different of topics sometimes. What do people do? They put you as a spammer, they unsubscribe, and now you have negative things out there. And now with today's technology, that negative comment, or that person who thinks of you that you're just a scammer or a spammer, easily can go on your Facebook page and say, this guy or this girl is not for real. She's going to or he's going to do A, B, C, and D. Do you want that? I don't think so. Hey, listen, have the attitude I have. I want everybody to like me. I know that doesn't happen all the time, which is fine, but just have that attitude. Make sure this is the reason why you need to brand yourself too, by the way. So if you have a business, I have gyms, doctors, and all that. That makes sense to brand their businesses because they are required to do that. But what I teach them is to connect their personality to their business. I don't want them to always be, this is, I don't know, what's an example that I can give you? Okay, again, I know I'm using T-Mobile a lot, but who cares because it was good. When you think of T-Mobile, well, if you follow them through, you will think of John Legere, right? The CEO. So whenever you saw him, what will happen is, if you ever seen him, I don't know if he's still doing it now, but he's retired, I guess. But if you used to see them on video, everything he wore was T-Mobile. His t-shirt, his pants, his shoes, his socks, his hat, his everything, his watch, everything was bright pink. I think that's a pink color, but it was bright color T-Mobile magenta, pink. Anyway, so it was all that. But guess what? Again, he was doing the right thing because he would go and help. He would go in and listen. He will go and give out phones for people to come into T-Mobile. Like literally, it was so cool to see it. Someone will say, hey, my whatever experience. John Legere will say, hey, we got you, brother or sister. We got you. My team is going to connect with you and you're going to receive this, and that. Every time he would do that, but he will be wearing T-Mobile stuff. So what happened? That's what I'm talking about. He was branding personal. His personal engagement with people was helping his brand. You see? way better than your typical commercial. What do you see on TV? We used to see who was it? Verizon. Okay. And Verizon, that dude used to be on TV, right? I can hear you now, good, whatever. All right. All of a sudden, you see that guy and you know that not Verizon, was Sprint. I think. See, that dude messed his image up, by the way. He switched to Sprint. That's what it was. Anyway, point is, for years we saw that guy. What? He was funny. He was kind of funny in his own way. And they connected that with Verizon. But then you see other companies, AT&T, right? I don't know what they're doing now, or I don't know if they change. They are too generalized. Like you can never picture. Think about it right now. Can you picture a person connected to AT&T? Like I can think of that dude. I can hear you now. Good. To Verizon. Now he's with Sprint, and I don't even think he's anywhere. I can connect John Legere to T-Mobile. But can you find someone to connect to AT&T? And again, I don't watch TVs so I don't know if they've changed their approach. But from what I remember, I could never connect a person to AT&T. And that's what I'm talking about, friends. When you do this type of email campaign, don't damage your personal brand. Don't do that. Because whatever you say here, it better be for real. And don't over pitch. Don't sell all the stuff, because then they won't connect the dots. And then you're going to be like a spammer. And that's not good either, right? All right. Oh my goodness. I am so passionate about this. It's because it's important. Look, it's like almost 45 minutes now, 40 minutes. Listen, it's really important, okay? This automation system will work when you stay true to yourself, be the best you that you are, because it's for your own good, but also for the good of your business. Okay, so you've got to this is the reason why preparation is very key right now. You need to take advantage of this virtual movement. There is a market shift. The virtual market shift is happening right now. See where you fit, but start now. Because in the end, when the dust settles, people are either going to remember you and they'll go to you, or they just won't. It's just that simple. And the big companies right now, what they're struggling with is the personal connection. Well, guess what? As a small business owner, you have the advantage because you're small and you can have that personal connection. See? All right. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for another day of virtual marketing stuff. This is good stuff. Hey, make sure you get it, okay? To have it, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Just use it, whatever you can. And this email thing is a work in progress. Don't think you have to make it perfect. It's just a work in progress. But the point is to get started. Even if you do the first 3, that will be way ahead than what most other businesses do, which is none. All right? All right, guys. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for being live here with me. Thank you again for watching this recording. I really, really wish you a good day today. Again, Eddie Sand here, your optimistic marketer. I'll be here every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific. Coming back with some virtual marketing ideas, tips, and all this good stuff so that you can get more eyes on your business and ride this virtual opportunity. Expand your business. This is your time. This is your season. So, thank you, everybody. Till tomorrow, stay cool, stay calm, keep a sound mind. Peace.